Welcome to Lower Body Strength and Stretch.
We'll start lying in Shavasana. Bring both of your knees to your chest. Tuck your head into your knees to form a ball. Rock side to side, massaging out your spine. Hold on to your right knee and lower your left leg to the mat. We'll take 3 hip circles counterclockwise and 3 clockwise. Pay attention to the speed at which you rotate your hips. No need to rush. Send your heel to the sky and interlace your fingers behind your calf or your thigh. Point and flex your foot and rotate out your ankle 3 times clockwise, 3 times counterclockwise. Be sure to keep the leg on the ground active, toes pulled back towards your chin. Walk the hands up as close to the ankle as you can and inhale, pulling the forehead and your shin together. On each inhale is an opportunity to find more length. Relax the leg. Take your pointer finger and your middle finger, wrap it around your big toe, and bring it down for a half happy baby. Pay attention to your breath. Bring both of your knees back to your chest. Form a ball and rock side to side, massaging out your spine once more. Whatever we do on the right, we always do on the left for balance. So hold on to your left knee and lower your right leg to the mat. Again, 3 hip circles clockwise and 3 counterclockwise. Once you've taken your 6 hip circles, you'll go ahead and bring the heel towards the ceiling, interlacing your fingers behind your thigh or your calf. Remember to keep the leg on the ground active, toes pulled back towards your chin. Point and flex your foot and take your ankle circles. When you're ready, walk your hands up towards your ankle, and on every inhale, pull that leg towards your forehead. Each inhale is an opportunity to find more length. Take your pointer finger and your middle finger, wrap it around your big toe, and take it down for a half happy baby. Pay attention to the breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Bring your knees back to your chest, tuck your head into your knees, and rock and roll the length of your mat until you find the top of your tabletop position. Stack your shoulders with your wrists and your hips with your knees. Shoelaces come down to the mat. We'll take a few cat and cow positions here, inhaling the belly down towards the mat and exhaling the head into the chest. Feel free to roll out the shoulders, neck, hips, wrists as you see fit. Bring the spine back neutral, tuck your toes under, and exhale to your downward dog. Melt your chest into your thighs and push your heels as close to the mat as you can. Gaze towards the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale your arms up to mountain. and exhale down to heart center. Bring your feet the width of your mat in your Tadasana or mountain pose. And exhale to Utkatasana or chair pose. Take 10 pulses here, as small or big as you choose. Challenge yourself. Try to keep your arms up towards the sky and your chest proud. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your feet back in towards each other. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, find the top of your plank or chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale to your downward dog. Gaze towards the top of your mat and step or float there. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale your arms up to mountain, and exhale to heart center. Come back to your wide-legged stance or your mountain pose. Exhale back to Utkatasana or chair pose and take your 10 pulses once more. Again, feel free to take more or less pulses. Send the hips back and keep the chest proud. Exhale, forward fold, bring the feet back in together. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale to downward dog. Inhale your right leg towards your three-legged dog, and take your hip circles, 3 clockwise, 3 counterclockwise, less or more if you choose. Square the hips back off with the mat and step forward to your warrior one. Inhale your arms above your head and relax your shoulders away from your ears to find your warrior two. Reverse your warrior, letting the right arm come up and over. The left arm can slightly relax on the back leg. Inhale to your star pose and exhale down to your goddess squat. Try and keep the knees stacked as much as possible. You have the option to rock yourself back and forward in this position. Exhale, wide forward fold. And walk your hands around to the back of the room, framing your left leg. Find your low lunge. Inhale to your extended side angle and exhale down to your lizard pose. The goal is to bring both of your elbows down to the mat. If your hips are a little tight, feel free to use a block for a modification. You can place your arms on the block instead of on the mat. Gently allow the knee to push away from the body, but do not push your knee with your hands. Exhale back to your half split, keeping the hip and the knee stacked. Your toes should flex towards your chin, and your chin will come towards your toes. Again, grab your block for a modification if needed. Make sure to challenge yourself if you need a little bit more of a push. Exhale and send your weight forward, finding your low lunge. Inhale to your extended side angle. Frame your foot and find the top of your plank. Exhale, chaturanga, and inhale, upward dog. Take your modification if necessary. Exhale to your downward dog, and we'll continue around the world on the same side. Inhale your right leg to your three-legged dog. and exhale, sending it through to find your warrior one. Exhale, open up to your warrior two, and reverse your warrior. You can take a bind behind your back or allow your hand to rest on your calf. Inhale to your star pose, and exhale to your goddess squat. Feel free to rock side to side, pulse up and down. Option to lift the heels of your feet off of the floor, whatever works for you. Exhale to your wide forward fold, and walk the hands back around to the front of your mat. Find your low lunge. Inhale to your extended side angle, and exhale to your lizard pose once more. Again, if you need to take a modification, use your block. Gently press the knee out. Do not push away with the hands. Exhale and send the hips back for your half split. Toes come towards your chin and chin towards your toes. Do your best to keep your hip stacked with your knee. Exhale, send your weight forward and find your low lunge once more. Inhale to your extended side angle. Frame your foot, find the top of your plank and chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Gaze towards the top of your mat. Step or float there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms to mountain. And exhale to heart center. We've completed our right side, and now we'll go to our left. Take a wide stance again on your mat, and exhale to Utkatasana. 10 pulses, more or less if you choose. Send your seat back and keep your chest proud. Fight to keep those arms straight in the air. Exhale, forward fold, and bring the feet back in together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Now we'll inhale our left leg to the sky for our three-legged dog. Rotate out your hips 3 times clockwise, 3 times counterclockwise, more or less if you choose. Square your hips back off with the mat and step through to find your warrior one. Exhale, open up to your warrior two, and reverse your warrior. Inhale to your star pose, and exhale to your goddess squat. Feel free to rock side to side, pulse, hover, whatever works for you. Find your challenge. Exhale, wide forward fold. And walk your hands to the back of your mat, framing your right foot. Find your low lunge. Inhale to your extended side angle and exhale to your lizard pose. This is our round of wisdom. We know where we're going now. We know if we need our blocks and if we don't need our blocks. Exhale back to your half split. Remember, the toes come towards the chin and the chin towards the toes. Use your blocks if necessary. Scaling is not failing. Send your weight forward, find your low lunge, inhale to your extended side angle, find the top of your plank, exhale chaturanga, inhale upward dog, and exhale to your downward dog. Halfway around the world, and let's finish up now. Inhale that left leg right back to the ceiling and step through to find your warrior one. Exhale, open up to your warrior two. Inhale to your star pose and exhale to your goddess squat. This is your last goddess squat. Make it your best goddess squat. Rock side to side, challenge yourself, and exhale wide forward fold. Walk your hands back around to the front of your mat to frame your right foot. Find your low lunge. Inhale to your extended side angle and exhale to your lizard pose. As you've noticed on this round, I tried not to use any blocks. How can you challenge yourself through your practice? Exhale back to your half split. Toes come towards your chin and chin towards your toes. Exhale, send the weight forward. Find your low lunge. Inhale to your extended side angle and find the top of your plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale to your downward dog. Gaze towards the top of your mat. Step or float there. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale your arms up to mountain. And exhale to heart center. Inhale, arms up to mountain or Tadasana. And exhale, forward fold. Always take your bend if you need it. Inhale, halfway lift. Slightly bend the right knee. And inhale the left arm to the ceiling for your forward fold stretch. Proud chest, roll the shoulder back behind the ear. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold and slightly bend the left knee. Inhale your right arm up to the ceiling for your forward fold stretch. Exhale your arms back down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Inhale to your three-legged dog and swoop your right foot through to find your supine pigeon. Bring your shin as parallel to the front of the mat as you can. Keep the hips level, and when you're ready, exhale your chest and your head gently down to the mat. Pay attention to your breath and try not to favor one hip over the other. When you're ready, inhale your head and chest up from the ground and come back to your three-legged dog. Exhale your right leg down and inhale your left leg to the ceiling, swooping it through to find your supine pigeon. Keep the hips level and stacked, and when you're ready, exhale your head and your chest gently down to your mat. When you're ready, Inhale back up to your three-legged dog and exhale down to your downward dog. Gently lower the knees back down to the mat to find your tabletop position and come to your seated position. Bring your knees back into your chest and rock side to side, massaging out your spine. Take your pointer and middle fingers around your big toes and come down to a full happy baby. Rock side to side as you please. At your leisure, take Shavasana.